Hi, this is Jack R, and this is the 2200th video from Jack R, otherwise known as Raconter 1. I want to, as I always do, thank my viewers for their views, commenters for their comments, subscribers for their subscriptions. I want to point out, too, at this juncture, how important it is to have subscribers. As of the latest statistics, I have 2,917 subscribers. Now, I notice almost every day I get a new subscriber, but that seems to be falling off a bit. I haven't gotten the number of subscribers that I think this channel has the potential to get. So I have a request that everybody who is a subscriber mention the channel and maybe write the name down to your friends that are interested in the kinds of things that I video. And I suggest that you write down RACONTER and the number 1 so that they have a memory aid. It's all my fault, you know. When I decided on the channel, I decided on this rather obscure name, and so I was my own worst enemy with the name of the channel. But at any rate, I hope you can help me correct my original defect and help get the word out. If more subscribers means more views, and I do have 4,063,031 views as of this moment, so that's really good. But when you consider that this channel goes around the world, 4 million views is a pittance in a way, and less than 3,000 subscribers is not as good as nearly as good as it could be. So you could really help me out if you would undertake that and just mention it to somebody that you think might be interested in the channel. And maybe if they're handy and you have a portable device, you might call up the channel and show them a typical video. But that would help me out a lot. So now, since I've mentioned all that and thanked you all for making the channel what it is, and I want to mention too that I continue on my 1 video a day I think it is going to continue on because I'm finding good material, and so I hope you think that's good material too. So on to the 22nd 100th video, and that has to do with the family Truckster. This car started life as a 1984 Ford Country Squire station wagon, but it's now a tribute car, and the guy who owns it has the name Griswold. So it's an amazing car. It's a replica of the Griswold family Truckster that was so popular in the movies. And it was being driven to Wally World with the Griswold family, and it didn't make it to Wally World. Well, it did in the movie eventually, but it made it to Disney here in Orlando. So this is an amazing car. This is a very nice interior here. Very nice. I don't know if you remember the movie, but it's National Lampoon's Vacation. It was amazing. It took a lot of work to replicate this car. Now notice the suitcases on top, and of course they had suitcases on top. They also had Imogene Coco that played the grandmother. She sat between the kids in the back and found out later on that she had passed away, so they put her in a rocker up on the roof rack to continue the journey, and they dropped her off in Arizona. Now, down here you're going to find a very nice back end here, but just there for a second you saw a hint of a dog leash, and you're going to see a little bit more of that. There it is. There's a dog leash, and if you remember the story, They inadvertently chained a vicious dog to the back end of the car. It was the brother's dog, and they forgot about it and drove off. And the police found them dragging the dog. Oh my! So at any rate, it's a fun car, and believe me, a lot of people are looking at it. This guy evidently uses it in his business, and it's so interesting that he has the same last name. I'd love to know who the fabricator was of this car. He did a great job, and they evidently had good videos of the film to go by. Those quadruple headlamps or something else.